All right, checking to see if we have sound. All right, as you can see, we're on day 3, just at the beginning of day 3. This is the quote Henpocalypse, where they decided that you should pay $12 for a chicken suit. We've started building our base. We really don't have much available, but we're just going to go through and see if we can get what's needed to build a chicken coop and make it to day 7 without dying or having too much trouble. And I think I may have figured out a way to get a chicken into the base without turning off all the chicken stress stuff. So I actually turned the chicken stress events back on. I haven't tried to gather a chicken yet, but before, when I tried, you have to crouch and sneak walk to get everywhere, or the chicken gets stressed and calls in zombies or attacks you and then can't be taken in or whatever. But I think if you carry a chicken coop with you and maybe use a land claim block, you can set down a chicken coop, grab the chicken, put it in the chicken coop, and then pick the chicken up out of the chicken coop, because then it's domesticated and tamed and doesn't get stressed. You can then put it in your inventory, because you can use it for cooking or whatever at that point. And then you can go wherever you want. You can pick your, if you put down a land claim block and then destroy it, you can pick up the chicken coop while the land claim block is down, then destroy it and leave just your base land claim block as your active block. I think that's what's going to be necessary to be able to use the chickens. So every time you want to pick up a chicken, you need to go out with a chicken coop and a land claim block available to use. I think that's going to be the answer. But let's see, where are we at? I can make bacon and eggs. I can make red tea, because I've restarted the game so many times over the past 5 years that I forget where I'm at when I restart. And so let's see, what can we make? Grilled bread, yeah, we can make enough good food to be okay. We do have a pistol, but no ammo. Let's see, last time I couldn't get the helmet light to go on my character. I have no idea why. All I did last time was go here and I tried to modify the hood. And now this time it works. Okay, so it's just a glitch or a bug. Nothing new. Every time they do these updates, there's glitches and bugs. But at least that one appears to have been fixed. Maybe when they... Maybe since they put out the chicken beak thing, they did a hot update that they didn't tell anybody about. Who knows? Or it could have just been the game glitching. Let's see. We'll see if we can do some stuff. Can I make a workbench? Have the ability to make a workbench or a wrench. I just don't have any parts is the problem. That's where I was. Need to go out and scavenge and look for parts. We've been to 2 traders and they had no mechanical parts. So kind of puts us up shit creek without a paddle. Because we can't do what we need because we have no parts. We can't get the parts without a wrench, but we have to have a wrench to get the parts. So it's one of those things that where the game is not giving us the resources we need to start the game. And then let's see what else. Yeah, we did pick up a cooking pot we don't need, because we already have one. And let's start sorting our inventory where we can have things that belong in a food and first aid chest and things that are everything else. Oh, we don't want to get the cooking pot. We'll leave it with food. Let's see, we want to leave that with drinks and food. And we will put all of that up here. So. All right, so that's our food and drink stuff. And this is everything else. And now we need to take with us what we need here. So we definitely need some lumber and rocks and clay, as well as mechanical parts. Let's see what's in our smelter. Not much, so why don't we put things in there to melt. Take what we can. So again, we're just at the very beginning stage of getting a base done. And that's pretty much where we're at. All right. Okay, so we're just going to start some of that stuff making, so it's doing something while we're out looking for other things. So do we have any more jars we need to take with us? No. Let's see where we're at on our food and health. 70. So we're down about 40. Not quite 40 on each one. So we'll use one. That'll give us plenty. So let's grab some water. We need to look for parts. Yeah, and here she comes. I love the way she comes from directly behind us where we just walked through and there was no zombie. As soon as we go into our inventory and look at something, she appears right behind us. One of those things the game likes to do that is just doesn't make any sense. Looks like we're finding lots of lead and stuff like that. We just aren't finding the mechanical parts we need. So lead and brass is not an issue. At least not yet. Since I don't have a wrench, I can't take that apart. So I'm mainly looking for loot boxes. Zombie. Yes. So he's not happy. Seems like they've made the zombies more sensitive to noticing you're nearby, because normally I walk up to that book thing and I don't wake up the zombies in the garage portion. So, and we've got a zombie here. cooking book. That one's dead, that one's dead. Oh, I didn't look. Can we make a chicken coop? What does the chicken coop require? Looks like we can make a chicken coop without a box or without a workbench. Polymers, wood, nails, forged iron, duct tape. We could probably do that. So what we should do is go back to the base and gather up the stuff and get that done so we can test our thought if we can use a chicken coop to tame chickens when you're out running around. Let's just, while we're here, we'll gather this stuff up, then we'll run back to the base. We will see if we can get a chicken in a chicken coop. The problem is we need feed too. I need some corn. Don't know that I have enough to make any chicken feed. Don't know what happens if you put a chicken in a chicken coop and have no corn, and if it just sits there and dies, or what happens. I don't know. Might be interesting to find out. It'd be nice if we ran across some mechanical parts, though. Oh, there comes Mr. Meanie. He's gonna come after us. Come here. All right, we got that. Yeah, we're just not finding any parts. Let's see. Let's see. thinking we can run over here and pick up this airdrop. And see if we can find anything interesting in it before we head back to base, because our pockets are pretty well full. And so let's do that. The other thing I need to do, I need to spend some points. Let's see. Pack mule. Right now, pack mule will do the most we need. For this one, I need 4 or 5 points. So I need to collect 3 more points. But at least now we can run and not get encumbered. So at this early stage of the game where we can't make a bicycle or anything yet, being able to run without being slow is important. And so let's see. What did we get? Okay. What's that? Can we do a better spear? Yes. Craft a better spear. Serrated blade mod. We need a better axe and a shovel too. So we should probably do that. Okay. Grave digger mod. Alright, so that's got us with the better tools. Unfortunately, we did not pick up mechanical parts. So there's a second nest around here somewhere. Blue will take it. I already picked up the other nest. I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Knew there was a second one somewhere. All right, so we've got plenty of feathers. Some eggs to make bacon and eggs with. We need to go back to the base, see if we can make a chicken coop. Stuff that we have, because I don't think we can do it right here. All right, where are you? There you are, crawling in the grass. And there we go. No honey. A shovel with the star on it. Okay. Thing's worth more money. Can't pick any of that up. I'll drop the sandwich. Okay. Nope, don't need that. And we're just going to move on. We are not going to argue with the zombie. Alright, let's get back to base. Because I don't think I can make a chicken coop with what I have on me. I don't have the nails. I could make the duct tape, but I don't have the nails. So, all right, we're just gonna go see if we can make a chicken coop in a land claim block. Then go pick up some chickens. Let's see. So food, we want to put all these seeds in there too. First aid. We'll count that as first aid. It doesn't matter to be clothes or first aid. And is that everything? Yes. Pretty much. Then we'll go. Actually, that I'll never use, so I'm going to sell it. Same with that. I don't ever use steel knuckles, sledgehammers, or batons. I just don't find them useful. So we'll let that happen. And we're good there. Let's see. What do we want to get? We need nails, duct tape. It takes 2 duct tape. Nails. Polymers. Do I not have polymers, or did I leave them? I left them in the wrong place. That's not where polymers belong. It's like, surely I have polymers somewhere. All right, I think need. So what's needed for a chicken coop? Right. 12 nails and 2 forged iron. And we have 61 nails, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right, so we can make a chicken coop. Raft. Now we do need to be able to make a land claim block. Just small stone, so we'll do that. We don't have much 9mm ammo, but 9 shots is better than none. Okay. So now we have a chicken coop, a land claim block. Let's see, we can combine our shovel. So let's modify it, because I've had it times I've had it when I used a modified tool and combined it. Although it's supposed to combine them properly, I've had it sometimes take the modifications and they disappear, which always sucks. So that one, 34 power attack, 17.3, 49, 15.9 stamina cost. So we've got 13.5, 24, 57. Okay, so it went up. All right, we're good. And we even have a place. Yeah, we could put a chicken coop up there if we need to. Okay, so let's go. Oh yeah, let's, just out of curiosity, I want to run back to the trader. Because when we were in there earlier, he had 2 crucibles. His restock day was day 4. And I want to see if his stock has changed, because that's been something that I've noticed happen. So let's go back. Just ran in. That wasn't very smart of you, Mr. Rabbit. We will eat you. We will definitely eat you. So inventory. So restock day 4. See, we were in here before. He had 0 mechanical parts, but he had crucibles. And the crucibles are gone, but now he has mechanical parts. So even though it wasn't his restock day, he restocked anyway. Yeah, see? Okay. Well, so at least this works out where we can make stuff. So we can buy mechanical parts. He had no wrench. He still has no wrench. So his stock changed even though it wasn't time to do the restock, which is normally come in the first time it has something, you come back, it has something else. So, all right, so let's grab mechanical parts. How many do we want? How many do I need? So, let's see. So if I'm going to do a wrench, I need 1. To do a workbench, I need 5, so that's 6. So I should get 6. Or I can get 1 for a wrench and then go collect my own. Let's see. Don't have a duct tape on me. Okay. May I see your inventory? Gather a tarp. But I want to get a mechanical part. Buy 1. Duct tape and 3 forged iron, which I have back at the place. Duct tape and 3 forged iron. Okay. We'll just buy that. Okay, now we should be able to make a wrench, I think. So it's just easier to buy it than to run back to the base. Besides, we were going to sell him some stuff anyway. Sell. Sell. So we still have more money than we started with. Let's see, what else does he have? No forge aheads. Pistol Pete. So nothing in particular that I want. Can I make a tarp and a gatherer myself yet? Tarp, no. Gatherer, no. Do collector once I have a workbench. Okay. So to make things easy, All right. Do we have a quest? So we don't have a quest. Pick one up. Okay, so we got buried supplies, buried supplies, buried supplies, fetch. Where did the airdrop went south? So why don't we just grab the fetch? All right, so that should work. To get some mechanical parts on the way. And I bought the pistol peats just because when you complete all the pistol peats, you can make boxes of 9mm ammo. So I wanted to make sure if he was offering a pistol peats that I got it. Let's see, we need some mechanical parts. So the best place to get that is this car. We need mechanical parts. Okay. Well, let's get back in the apartment. Food. Yeah, I should be able to do a workbench. Crap. We need duct tape, 25 nails, and forged iron that we should have. Nails. Duct tape. Workbench. Okay. With that going on, let's see, I need to put a forge there. And there's our workbench. Put that there. So with the workbench, next thing we need is a dew collector. Collector, pipes. Duct tape. Craft the dew collector. Let's see, what else can we do? We need a chicken run. Brooding lamp, that we can't do. Don't have the battery. So track a chicken run. Yeah, we don't have a battery. So let's see, what do we need? More nails. Forged steel we don't have. We'll need to get that. Okay, so forged steel. All right, so we can do that. Put our dew collector up here. Let's see, the jars. So dew collector with a tarp and a gatherer. Oh, we filled all our jars with water. That's right. Oh well. Let's see. We filled all our jars with water. Chrysanthemums. Okay, that'll at least let it start making water. Do that. need stuff up here. We don't want here. So that's
down. What's wrong with me? You is crystal clear. Sometimes
All right, so sorry about that, but I got a call and it was somebody wanting to meet up for dinner. It was not something I was expecting. But okay, so I just put the game on momentary pause while I answered the phone, not knowing what the person wanted or why. Okay, let's see. We have the dew collector. We're looking for... So we were looking for the chicken run. And chicken feed. That requires corn. I think we have some corn. We have one corn. Not much. Let's see. Craft a chicken feed. So the brood lamp we couldn't do because we don't have a battery. Oh, the other one we couldn't do because we didn't have forged steel yet. This we can do though, the nesting box. 5 and 12, okay. Five. Nesting box. And then the chicken run. So we need that. I need to go over and take that vending machine apart at the motel. That will work and get me steel. So we should be good there. Let's see, we do have the chicken coop and the land claim block, so we should be able to pick up a couple of chickens. And come here, we'll give you a little poke. There we go. Let's see, what do we have? So we already rated that one. Have not rated that yet for that. Okay, let's see if we can find some chickens. Best place to find chickens is here. Let's see. Kill that zombie. There's always another couple. Can't see where they are. Okay, got that one. And then there's the one that's always up here that jumps down. So I got 2 chickens. There's our arrow. Come on, jump down on me wherever you're coming from. There you go. There we go. That's what we needed. Let's see. All right. Got that. How many chickens do we want to gather? Because this we can go downstairs and there's like 4 more. So that's that. We've got that done. Let's see, I've got my chat covered up because of my OBS. Okay. That's better. So if I go down here. Okay. So that's at least 4 more chickens. If they don't go up and run away. Wow, I thought I had killed you. The new one spawned in. There's the arrow from the one I killed. Well, I can't hit her if I crouch, so we'll just get her that way. If I grab those, I won't have anywhere to put chickens. So, all right. Let's see. So where did this chicken go? Up here. Okay, so let's try this. I put this down here. I can grab the chicken. Open the chicken coop. Put the chicken in it. And I can put the chicken in my inventory. That's what I thought. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Because see, when you try to walk with them, you gotta crouch and go. So we'll put a chicken in there. And we'll put it in our inventory. Can you stack chickens? No, you cannot stack chickens in your inventory. Each one takes up a slot. See, and the problem is if you try to walk with the chicken, see how it stresses them out? And that's a bad thing. So a stressed chicken cannot be put in my inventory, but it can be put there. Okay. Just trying to figure out how the chicken thing works. So now that I have 3 chickens, so let's go down here and grab the other ones. So we'll, yeah, see, you can't walk with them. You've literally got to sneak with them. So now I have 4 chickens. It used to be going upstairs or ladders also upset the chickens, or going through a door upset the chickens, so they seem to have fixed that. So we now have 5 chickens. And we can go get this last one. There we go. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Put them in the chicken coop. Put them in our inventory. And if we put the land claim block down, we can pick up the chicken coop. We can go with the land claim block. And that left us with our stuff here. Okay. Got 9mm ammo. Got 30 caliber ammo. All right, I don't need the sandwich. So I can make real food. Seeds. Oh, there's a zombie. Almost forgot about that one. kind of put her set to walk into it. Okay. So let's see. It said look, got mad zombies outside. Oh, it looks like a horde of zombies are walking by. Well, that's okay. We'll just kill some zombies. Let's see. Come here, we'll give you all a poke. We'll just give everybody a poke. And we got that. Let's go back over here. Oh, I forgot. I don't have room. I need to get the vending machine. But let's see what we can do. So, let's see. May have to expand our roof a bit. Let's see. Where's our chicken coop? Chicken coop. That right there. Put 1, 2, 3 chickens. I must have left my feet in the thing. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, we got 3 chickens there. So that does seem to work. Chicken feed, nesting box, brooding lamp we still can't do. Chicken run we still can't do. Okay, so let's put some of this stuff up and look at the things we need to do that. So we will on with that. All right, so let's go grab the forged steel we need. This should give us forged steel. Oh, come on, don't just give us one. There we go, two. I was going to say, don't just give us one. That would be upsetting. Forged iron, forged steel. Guess we could try taking car apart, see if we get a battery. Probably won't. These batteries seem to be really hard to come by lately. Oh, no, we got a battery, so we can do a brood lamp now. So we can fully outfit our chicken coop. That would be nice. Okay, oh, we got more chickens. Now we got chickens we can kill and eat. So every time you come in, evidently the chickens refresh. There weren't any chickens left. So, all right, we've got chickens left, and we got nowhere to put them though, unless we killed them. So we will okay. Doesn't want to let us get to it, so hold on. We'll work our way there. All right, so that should work. So that could be a never-ending supply of chickens at that place. Because chasing down a chicken sucks. See, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to chase you anymore. I'm just going to eat you. All right, so we got lots of meat. That's going to make it easy. We got lots of meat. We need to gather eggs. Our chicken coop will give us eggs. So it gives eggs really, really slow. So for the first few times we need to eat, we'll have to probably make eggs or find eggs up from the nest. So, all right, let's see. We need to make the chicken run. So 12 nails and some pipe. So pipe, nails, chicken run. Craft. What all do we have made already? We have a nesting box. That's the chicken run. We need a brood lamp. For that I need a duct tape. Okay. A duct tape. So we got feed and a brood lamp. All right, so we should have a fully outfitted chicken coop. That has taken almost a whole day of our time. I don't know that that's worth it before the first blood moon. So we're going to go... And we only have 10 feed, and that's it. They may not have enough food because these aren't lighting up. That means we need to go find corn. Thinking about where is there some corn? So there's that. Snowball. Really low stamina. Okay, so now we've got a better shovel with low stamina. Oh, and it boosted it up 16.6 points too, so that's even better. It boosted it from 60 to 76. Okay, we need corn. So let's go see if we can find some corn. Over at Bob's Boars we can get a little. Oh, I know where. The Rex will have some corn. It won't have a lot, but it should have some. Let's check trash pile, see if we find any corn. Nope. We didn't. So Rex over here should have some corn. We'll have to fight some zombies to get it. Let's see. Corn. 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 Yeah, come here. We're going to have to fight you zombies because we came here to get corn. That's why having headshots that actually work is nice. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any more? See, corn, corn, corn. No more corn plants. So that got us 6 corn. That'll help. Okay. Well, come say hello. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Chair. That's it. Another chair. Another one. Got that one. So even with sneak damage, 3 arrows to kill that one. That's a bit much. So they've nerfed sneak damage. Big time. So got all of that. Got that. This one did not respawn. Right. Oh, this did. Right up the arse. Okay. And that's there. Oh, come on. Accidentally stood up on the shooting. Yeah, that's it. Somebody upstairs is mad at me. Maybe he was just around the corner. Let's see. Where are we at? We got lots of stuff to read. Chairs we can scrap. That's all done. All right, so that's that. Now, let's see. Got that. Take this truck apart. Something fell. Is it a radiator, a battery, or what? A brass radiator. We'll take a brass radiator over a sham sandwich. Okay. We've got a pocket thing we don't need. Okay, so let's go make more chicken feed. So we should be able to make 6 more bags of chicken feed. And then let's see. First aid stuff. Need some rotten meat. Another engine. More nails. Need to sell this. We need to sell. So we're going to sell, sell, and sell. So that'll work. Let's see. Need to make chicken feed. Chicken feed 6. Let's see what happens when we go up here and look at our chicken box. That didn't seem to make a difference. Oh, it took the red away. So at least the red went away. So that tells us, I guess, we've got enough feed in there for now. Got 6 chickens in our chicken box. And I do like the fact that I was able to do a land claim block and a chicken coop, go over to the red rooster, set down the chicken coop, fill it up with chickens, put the chickens in my inventory, then set down a land claim block, pick up the chicken coop, and then destroy the land claim block and come back and put my chicken coop up here with it full of chickens, and not have to deal with chicken stress events. That was a nice thing to have figured out. I was like, how do I do that? All right, so we've got 70 feed. That appears to be enough. The chicken coops no longer got red symbols in it. We still need more chicken feed, because I don't think 70 is going to be enough to do much. And so let's see, we need to make maybe some farm plots. Do we have any corn seed? We do have some corn seed. Do I have any nitrates? A little bit. So nitrates, clay, rotting flesh. Should be able to do some farm plots. Yeah, I still can't make seed on my own, but I can plant it if I already have it. And there's plenty of places to go pick it up too. Okay, so let's go out here. Let's put down some farm plot blocks. Now, I really don't care where they are. Anywhere over here will do. All right, so that gets that started. So at least we now got our feed farm going. Let's see. Like I say, after going into the red rooster and having it, going back into it a second time, and then killing all the chickens that respawned, we're pretty well set for meat. That's where the chicken farming really doesn't do a whole lot, because I could already get enough meat from the going to the red rooster to survive the game anyway. Sure what this update was going to do for us, but every little bit helps, I guess. Okay, so we've got bacon and eggs. Let's see, how many can we do? We need meat. Forgot to pick up the meat. Is that where we're at, or do I need more? Yep. So that. And that I needed that much time. Okay, we need some chrysanthemums. So let's go harvest those, because we need more red tea. And then we got to get busy getting ready for Horde Night, because we're running late on that. Doing the chicken coop thing took up over a whole day. And I was normally pretty pressed for time, just getting ready for Horde Night and getting ammo. So the question is, will it be worth it? So I haven't had time to really go mine rocks or trees or other stuff. So trying to see if we can find another battery while we're out here gathering stuff. But it doesn't look like it. Let's see. Getting lots of parts and springs and pipes and stuff though, so it's not all bad. It's not like it's a complete waste of time. Let's see. Before I run that far, I want to empty my pockets. And there's another chicken. I really don't need the meat. I'm not going to bother. Okay, we've got basically 2.5 days to get everything we need done for Horde Night, and that's not much time. Let's see, do we have lock picks? 3. That won't be enough to pick a lock at this stage. Let's see. Where are we at? I never drank from a source, okay. Haven't done a couple of these things. Did I never put down a bedroll? Oops. So I've been running around doing all this stuff with no bedroll. That could be bad. But I've got lots of points to spend. So let's finish doing those basic things first. And then we'll go start doing the things we need to do for like, let's see. More corn. I need to make red tea. I'm so used to doing stacks of 10 that it's funny when I do that and it goes 17. It's like I've got the stacks turned up to 500%, so we can do stacks of 50. The only thing you can't do 5 times on is the Dukes will only go to 30,000 and stop, so they only do 1.5 times. Okay, so we want to do red tea, book, since it's in a stack, it doesn't matter. We've got more water. Work. More red tea. And 14. Alright, so that should give us enough red tea and stuff to run on to do whatever we're doing. Alright, and I heard zombies. There's zombies. A whole herd of zombies. All right. Yeah, I gotta eat something and drink something. So those appear to be okay. Is there still a zombie coming somewhere? No, it just took it a moment to figure out all the zombies were dead. So where's that one going to drop? Of course, it drops the opposite direction. So one that way and one that way. So about 1 kilometer apart. Okay. You might as well just go for them. Do need to eat and drink. So alright, so let's just move on and go find this airdrop. We'll then go get the other airdrop. You can see the airdrops are literally a kilometer apart. So that doesn't help us. Yeah, we need to spend some of our points. Let's do that. I've got a lot of points to spend. Let's see. So pack mule we're topped out on. Let's top this out. So mother load. Miner 69er are topped out. I need this to be yeah, I hear you. Where are you coming up from? There we go. So that gives us a little bit better food and medical capabilities. Let's see, we want Deadeye. Machine gunner. Now that I can't get it up any higher. So at this point, we'll take that. And we will now go get our airdrops. Paper. Yeah, we're just gonna run by you. We will just run by you and keep going. Yeah, come here. We'll give you a poke. All right. Now the next airdrop is way out there. I think it's worth it to try and run over to the other trader. Far enough from them to be a long ways out. If we had a bicycle, I'd do it. I haven't made a bicycle yet. And hello, chicken. Yes. All right. So there we go. More machine gun parts, that never hurts. Pistol Pete. Picking up lots of wheels. The game is being very generous with wheels for whatever reason. And so let's use. There. Now we're pretty well full. Oh, I've got one more I can read. Two more I can read. So, okay. Now we got 4 empty slots. Or maybe not. Let's see, what all do we have? And some nitrates. What's that one? Sniper, shotguns. Breaching munitions, don't really care. That we can't even touch because we're full. Okay, so let's get home, empty our pockets. Pick up the other airdrop. Then I gotta get some nitrates and coal going so I can make gunpowder for ammo. Now we did not pick up any actual ears of corn. Did pick up another corn seed. So let's open that one. Oh, weapon light, okay. Eggs. All right. Let's see. Don't have anything going there. Do we have any empty jars? No. I thought we should have some. We do. There we go. There's our empty jars. I think somewhere there were empty jars because I've been drinking stuff. Let's get that to making water. Oh, okay, we've got 12 eggs. Oh, and it took us from 70 to 28. So 30 feathers and 12 eggs. That used up 42 feed. So it looks like we need, whoops, well, that could get me hurt real quick. Let's see, how many arrows do I have? Plenty. Treasure map. Read it. Get it out of my inventory. And where did it go? Is that it? If it is, I don't see it. It looks like Trader wrecked. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's going to be probably in the snow. Okay, so let's go to the trader, sell the stuff that's in our pockets, and go pick up that other airdrop, see what's in it. And then we've got to get coal and nitrates. We got to keep focused because we're running late on building our base for the Horde Night. Can I make a CNET mixer yet? I don't think so. We'll see. Need your inventory, please. Sell, sell, sell. Okay. Vehicle Adventures. Night Stalker. No stamina penalty and reduced noise when moving. Nothing we particularly need. Let's see, do you have any interesting weapons? A very expensive compound bow. And that's it. No guns. The pipe pistol we just sold you. All right. Claw him. So the question is, well, I can make a bicycle and handlebars. Should probably do that. Okay. So if I can do that, I should probably do that. So that will help me get around. Since I'm this close, I will still go get this. So getting a bicycle and going would be nice. But the main thing I'm going to need is coal and nitrates and some lead. And the treasure map is up there somewhere. So let's see, what did we get? Spear Hunter. Another weapon light. Well, that gives me at least 2 of them, I think. Yes, there you are. All right. So how close is that? I don't know. It's too far, though. Oh yeah, that's a long ways away. That's a very long ways away. Okay. Yeah, we need coal. There's lead. There's lead close to our base. There's coal. So I'm going to bet somewhere over here is nitrates. Okay, so let's head back. Need to make a bicycle so we can get around quickly. I also need to gather wood and rocks. I seriously need to gather some wood and rocks, so I can start base building too. So, there's just zombies everywhere. If they keep dropping loot like that, I'll take it. really don't think I need the extra feathers from now on. I just need to be picking them up and going instead of taking the extra time to double pick them. Let's just keep moving. Gotta keep moving. And I don't need the meat from the rabbit, so I'll skip it. I need corn, though. I desperately need some corn. Because that isn't going to be ready in time. All right, let's see. Seeds, meat. First aid stuff. Right there. Okay. Rolled. Shotgun mods. Hunter mod. Weapon light. Two weapon lights. But yeah, I could survive with that if I had to. Okay, now we need, what was it we were doing? Bicycle. So we need a bicycle, some parts, some pipes, I think some springs. I don't remember if it needs leather for a bicycle. So let's see. Duct tape, that's what I'm missing. Duct tape. Duct tape. Duct tape. Yeah, so duct tape. Okay. So let's do raft, raft. Craft. Okay, now we got a bicycle. That's what we need. Yeah, we can move a little bit better. Right. And we need lead. Lead. Coal and nitrates. There's some coal. Don't see any nitrates that we may have uncovered. Oh, I want to check on my chickens. How are the chickens doing? Are they out of food and starving? If they starve, do they die? They're not out of food yet. So, okay. Hmm. So here we go. We're going to go over here and open up some land, see if we can find some nitrates that are nearby. So I'm trying to think. Is there going to be some near this house? Near one of these houses over here, there's some nitrates. That's what I'm going to bet. So let's see. A rabbit dying somewhere? Did zombie just kill a rabbit? I think it's interesting that he's walking away from me, even though I just walked up on him. That's kind of interesting. I've never had a zombie, when you walk up on them, just literally walk away from you. Well, we heard a rabbit die, but we just don't know where it was or why. Let's see. Do we have anything that looks like coal or nitrates over here? No. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a rabbit or anything on the ground. So I don't know. Don't know where the rabbit died at. We definitely heard a rabbit die. Oh, and there's a big rock we could use for gathering stone. Probably gather enough of it though when we gather nitrates and coal, so I don't need to necessarily just mine rock for the sake of rock. Okay, do we have any? Any coal or nitrate popping up on the map? It does not look like it. Okay, let's see. We need coal and nitrate. Not seeing any is the problem. Let's see. Garbage. More garbage. Yeah, for whatever reason, we're not finding coal and nitrates. Watch, it'll be in that blank space right near where we have our base. So far, we have not succeeded. So let's head east. See if we can find some over here. That's the biggest thing we need is coal and nitrate. We haven't found it yet. Let's head north. No. Garbage. That looks like coal right here. There it is. Up there. That we need. Yeah, come here, we'll kill you. Alright, so we've got coal right here. That was the one we could see near our base. So let's just go ahead and mine that. It's going to take a while. So we've got 2,000 coal. All right. I'm going to place you all on hold again. All right, still trying to get dinner plans settled in, trying to get everybody that wants to meet up arranged at a time. So let's see. All right, where was I? I was digging coal. Digging coal and mining rocks. So yeah, the joys of real life. So turns out some friends are visiting from out of town. We haven't seen them in a couple of months. And they want to meet up with us and another couple of friends for dinner. And we're just trying to get it all coordinated at what time people can meet. think I have enough coal. Just want to kind of expose it to make it easier to find when I come back. And I could use some clay and dirt. So that will work. That gives me a little something that might tell me where the coal is. Okay. Now, let's see. All right. Just kind of mark this so we can find it easier. Till the game decides to refresh that block, and then it all disappears. Okay, let's see. Here we need nitrate. We still haven't found the nitrate. That's coal. So let's search this way for some nitrate. Got some lead over here somewhere. Oh. Where's the lead? Oh, it's way over there. Lead over here. That's that way. And we have some open ground we can open up this way. See if some nitrates pop in. Let's see. So that's popped in, and I didn't see any nitrates. Okay. So back to the road. Lead there. So if we can get some nitrates maybe over here, I don't know. The game does not always spawn the resources in the same places. Even though it may be the same map, sometimes it's the same and sometimes it changes where things are. So, and the resources are something it can do at random. No nitrate here. So let's see. There's our big thing of rocks. There was nothing near that house. There was nothing near this one. Let's see. Let's go around this house. See if anything pops in. Because that is the other thing they have done in the game on previous occasions, is make it where even if you've opened an area up, the resources don't show up unless you drive almost on top of them. So I'm wondering if they reactivated that again. So far, I am not finding any nitrates. No bright white spots on the map. Okay. So let's head south. Do we see anything that looks like nitrates? No. Definitely not. Okay, so we still haven't found any nitrates. That makes it fun. Now on the back side of this house that we went on, this compound. So let's keep looking. And we didn't find anything. Where else would there be some? Maybe over by the concert venue, but that's a long ways away. Oh, red. Yeah, we did not find any nitrates. Okay, so we need to go southwest. Oh, this sucks. This is where the game gets really bad, because it's just such a grind. It's like, how do I make ammo if I can't find nitrates to mine? And the only way I can find my nitrates to mine is to literally just drive all over the map. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Finally, nitrates. And so somewhere right here. Nitrates. Need to make some building blocks. Okay, so it was just hiding from us. They didn't want this to be easy. So let's see. Okay, so that gives us about the same amount of nitrates as we have coal. So we can stop at that point. Let's see, where's home? Home is that. All right. There's that. Mark that. Don't think I put anything on the map for that one yet. And I didn't. we go. All right. Now, if we get some lead, that'll be perfect. And so, oops, was looking at my stream information and ran into a tree. Let's see. All right. I need to be building my base already. So where is the lead? This. All right, now we can get at least a couple thousand more. That would be nice. So 3,000 would be better. And the lead disappeared. Okay, I think I'm going to give up on lead at this point. Boy, It doesn't look like lead here, that's for sure. It looks like rock. Okay, at least there it looks a little bit like that. There we go, there's the lead. Okay. Now, where's home? That way. Alright, so we got Alright, so we've got lead. Alright, and that's right near our base. So now we got to get busy, melt stuff, and start building our little shooting gallery for tonight. Because if I can get some ammo going, I can survive with a 9mm pistol. Okay, now let's see, we need coal, nitrates, and lead. We're going to have to melt some brass too. Turn that on and let it start melting. This is going to be gunpowder. So it'll be a bunch of gunpowder. Melt brass. I will melt some of these too. Let's see. What kind of guns can we make? Light machine gun 4, that's useless. Everything else is locked. Even a regular pistol is locked to us. Okay. If we make that. Actually put this workbench backwards. That's okay. Uh, oh. Can we make... a cement mixer? I need to start making cement. So let's do that. So we're going to need 6, 1, 2. Okay. That one I have to do in a workbench, I think. Yeah. Okay. And zombies attacking us. Okay, come on, let me beat you up. Let me beat you up. All right, so we got that done. Now, I need another forge, but, well, here, need that to be making another forge. So, wood log. Cobblestone. Leather, duct tape, and a pipe. That won't. Forge. Okay, that'll be making cement dust. Alright, and I think that's where I'm going to end it. So we'll talk to y'all later.